So what's the process like? So let's say right now I want to build a house, right? What's the first thing I need to do?
Okay, first of all, we are so many of us as architects.
Okay.
You need to identify the architect you want to work with. That's number one. Maybe based on past projects they've handled or work that you've seen that they've done. And then once you identify an architect, you have to formally appoint them as your architect, you know. So that's like the legality of things. So there's all those agreements and, you know. And then now for the architect on their part, okay, first of all, the client also has to have an idea of what they want, you know. An idea means Pinterest boards, something that you like, your taste, for the design to at least guide me as your architect. But at the same time, the three things that will inform the design is the architect's input, the site, and the client's brief. So the client has to have a brief also on top of the concepts and all that. So like the brief could be a 3-bedroom bungalow or a 5-bedroom mansionette. Or, you know, a restaurant, a 50-seater restaurant. Like, that's the brief.
Okay.
So that's usually the things that will guide the design. And then now the design process is starts from like outline design. Outline design is when like it's very sketchy, that's the most creative part of the process, because you're not restricted. You're thinking within the confines of the site, the confines of the brief, but at the same time your mind is exploring so many ideas, you know. And then now from that it evolves. Now there's usually like communication between you and the client as the process is ongoing, because you need their input as well on what they think on what you've developed so far. So after the outline design, you go to the scheme design part. Those are now things to do with preparing drawings for approval. And then now after the approval process, as the approval is ongoing, you work on like construction drawings that will go to site for construction, because they carry a lot of information, details on how things will be brought together, different materials will be brought together. But throughout this stage, this process, you now start also identifying and advising the client on the other consultants that come on board, because our work is not a one-man show. There's structural engineers involved, there's interior designers, there's mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, specialists, our cameras, access control, solar, so swimming pool consultants. So you start advising the client. They could have their own, but you could also recommend the people maybe you've worked with before and you know their work and you have a good relationship with. And right now there's the emergence of like project managers, because now sometimes all those people and the whole process, procurement, it needs to be managed, because sometimes things can get out of hand because there's so many people involved.
So it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. For you to see a building standing, there's a lot of work that has been put in it.
Thank you so much for watching that highlight video. If you want to watch the full conversation that we had on the game drive, click here. I'm going to put it here. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even share with anyone who would be interested in this conversation. It helps my channel and it helps me make more videos like this. Asante. Bye.